G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. And who doesn't love Gummy? It's such a delicious and thick type of jelly that everyone loves, but there are so many different shapes for it, and we're going to make something even more interesting today. So join me today as I make my version of Gummy deviled eggs. Okay, so for this first step I have about 2 cups of water, and I'm going to use a packet of jelly or jello. Now you can use whatever flavour or colour that you like. So for this first one I'm going to use a blue colour, and I'm just going to mix that in until it's completely dissolved. And once it's dissolved, we're going to let it sit there for about half an hour, just to cool down to close to room temperature. Okay, so our jelly mixture is cooled down to about warm. So to that we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of gelatine. And this is what's going to give us our nice gummy texture. So we're just going to let that sit there for about 10 minutes, give it a chance to soften, and then we're going to mix it in. Now for this next step, we're going to use an egg mold. Ideally, you want those half egg ones that are on a tray, the clear top trays. So ideally that would be perfect, but this time of year, at the moment, this is all I could get. Basically, it's just one of those kids things that you can open up and you get a toy inside. But it works out perfect, and it's going to make my egg mold look just as good. So it's going to be just a simple matter of filling up this mold. And as I said, it'd be easier to use the half egg shaped ones, because this one you've got to keep on filling up. So we're just going to fill this up completely. Okay, and there we have it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place this into the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours, just till it completely sets. Okay, so as you can see, our gummy egg is done. Now obviously if you're using a half egg mold, you wouldn't have to do this, but basically if you're using the full one, we're just going to cut it in half. Now as a final step, you can use one of these scoop things, but you can also use a teaspoon. And what we're going to do is just remove a small amount where the yolk would be. And of course, you can always eat this part. Okay, so now for the section where you'd have the yolk mixture in that hole there, we're going to use some whipped cream. Now you can make it up yourself, or you can just use the stuff in the aerosol can. And of course, no deviled egg would be complete without some pepper on top, but for that we're just going to use some milk chocolate. So with a grater, we're just going to slowly, carefully, just grate a little bit on top. And there we have our gummy deviled eggs. And don't they look colourful and fantastic? And the best thing about these are, they're very, very simple and easy to make, but they look and will taste fantastic. So look out for the half molds during Easter. And make sure you keep it on hand throughout the year, because for little projects like this, they are perfect. And I can guarantee the kids will think that these deviled eggs taste simply delish. So give them a go, and if you do, please do me a huge favour by putting a photo up on my Facebook page. But until then, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.